Has your soul withered away from dying to the wither so much? Don't worry, this happened to me too, but over the years, I have come up with some strategies to kill the wither easily. Please note that this guide is only for the Java edition of Minecraft and will not apply to Bedrock edition. So number 1, dig a long tunnel in the end dimension, and stone is highly resistant to explosions, so the wither will have a hard time destroying it. Spawn the wither in a closed off room, then run back down your tunnel. As the wither spawns, use your bow until its second phase. If you do not have a bow, just walk up to the wither, hit it once, then walk back, and repeat. In the second phase, the wither will become immune to projectiles though, so you will have to use your sword or axe. This method is used by many and is often called cheesing the wither. Number 2, enchant an axe or sword with Smite 5. Smite 5 deals a lot of damage to the wither as it is an undead mob. On top of Smite, you can brew a Strength 2 potion. To brew Strength 2, make an awkward potion using Netherwort, then brew the awkward potions into Strength 1 using Blaze Powder, then you can brew into Strength 2 by using Glowstone. Using this strategy deals massive damage to the wither and it should be down in just a few seconds. I use this strategy a lot when fighting it, and every time it's really easy and goes down just a few hits. Number 3, make sure you have Prot 4 on your armor. This will make it so you take little to no damage. Having Milk Bucket and Golden Apples are also a good idea to help get rid of the wither effect and heal up if you are low on health. You should be fine with just having protection, but if you are struggling or want to just be safe, bring the milk and golden apples as well. Now combining all 3 of the strategies is really overkill, but it is an easy way to obtain your Nether Star. And finally, bring an army with you. In multiplayer, this can mean other players. In single player, you can bring bees, dogs, iron golems, snow golems, or even piglins. Now bees is just a meme and isn't practical at killing the wither at all. Dogs also aren't that practical since they can barely hit the wither, as it usually flies up in the air. Piglins with crossbows can deal damage, but they usually die fairly quickly, and using piglins would make it so you have to spawn the wither in the nether, which isn't a good thing. Snow golems are pretty good at distracting the wither, but aren't much of a help in damaging it. And finally, iron golems deal massive damage, distract, and tank the wither hits. So if you have a massive iron farm, this is the way to go. But despite this being a really good strategy, I never really use it. Unless like someone else wants to fight the wither with me. That's the only reason why I would bring an army with me. Or just for the memes. But iron golems and other players are still a really big help if you need it. Now, there is another way to kill the wither in the end, under the end portal, but it can get really buggy sometimes if you don't do it correctly, and the wither will just escape and fly all around the end, making it almost unkillable if you don't have an elytra and a good sword. So I don't recommend doing that unless you are fairly confident, or just like practicing it in a creative world or something. But anyways, hope this guide helped you against the wither, and if you want to learn how to defeat the Ender Dragon, go check out GeoFreak's video, channel link in the description below. Bye.